Excuse me, I'd like to board now.
Sir, this is first-class boarding. You need to wait.
This has to be fake. People like you don't fly first class. The businessman behind me laughed. Buddy, you smell like you haven't showered in weeks. Go wait outside. Others pulled out their phones, recording. A woman covered her child's eyes. Disgusting, someone whispered. The agent called security. We have a situation here. Possible vagrant attempting to board with a fraudulent ticket. I stood there, surrounded by judgment, while a crowd gathered to watch the homeless man get kicked out. But none of them knew what was about to happen. None of them could imagine the price they'd pay for their cruelty. Let me back up. I'm Charles Whitmore, 68 years old. That day, I wore my oldest jacket, torn jeans, and boots held together with duct tape. My hair hadn't seen a comb in days. I looked exactly like what they thought I was. Nobody. But here's what they didn't know. I'm the retired founder of Skybridge Air, the company I built from nothing 40 years ago. I still own 30% of the shares. And that day, I dressed this way deliberately. I wanted to see if the values I had spent decades preaching, respect, dignity, compassion, still meant anything to our staff. Clearly, they didn't. Security approached. The gate agent smirked. I told you, these people always try to scam their way onto planes. My chest tightened. This was the airline I built on the promise that every passenger deserves respect. Now my own employees were treating me like trash. Then a young flight attendant stepped forward. Excuse me, she said softly. She looked at my ticket, then at me. Sir, your ticket is valid. Please allow me to help you board. The gate agent's face drained of color. Sophia, don't be naive. He's clearly a paying passenger, Sophia Reyes interrupted. Her hands trembled, but her voice remained steady. And even if he wasn't, he deserves basic human decency. She turned to me. I apologize for how you've been treated, sir. Something cracked inside me, but in a good way. I reached into my jacket and pulled out a small card. I pressed it into her hand and whispered, Keep this. When you get home tonight, call the number on the back. Then the announcement came overhead. This is your captain speaking. We're ready to begin boarding. Dad, if you're listening, I saved you the window seat you like. The gate agent's clipboard hit the floor. I smiled at Sophia, whose eyes were wide with shock. The card in her hand carried my name, my title, and a personal note. But you want